Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashables. This is one I've been dying to do for so long. I'm using the colours from my advent calendar. Cannot wait to share this one with you, so let's go ahead and jump to it. Alright, so I know some of you would have been waiting for this decoration for a little while. So this is going to be using the Beehaven kit that I got in my advent calendar. I obviously love the colours. This was the advent calendar, colours, and I adore them. So I'm going to mix the kit in because this is a TN mini kit, which I've used in my planner heaps before, but I probably need a little bit more. So I'm going to mix that in with the Barney and Moon set that came with the calendar as well, plus some washi tape. Now I'm kind of on the fence whether I use the Tickle Pink washi that also came in the calendar, or if I use some of this Simply Gilded stuff, and I haven't decided, so we'll work that out as we go along. So I'm going to start off with the obvious. Oh, maybe, I don't know, hold on. Let's get the kit out and see where I want to put everything. That's the first step, isn't it? Alright, so I know I've got a little bit on this week, not too much, but I have a little bit on. So I know I want to put... There's some things that I'm really big on. So I want this quote with the shoot for the moon, even if you miss you'll land among the stars. I want that somewhere really prominent. I just haven't decided yet if I want it in the middle or like at the top. And these are just a little bit bigger than my spaces, but that's okay because I like to stagger them anyway. I'm actually scared to use this. It's because I don't have another one. I don't know what, I'm just scared. Alright, I'm gonna do what's comfortable. I'm gonna start with the washi tape. And I'm going to use the Simply Gilded on the top, and then maybe we'll bring in we might bring in the Tickle Pink on the bottom. I've already used this in a decoration, so it feels like I'm cheating by using it again, so I don't know, we'll see. So this is, I think it's called Simply Gilded Stardust. I got it a little while ago. It's like a purpley blue kind of colour, but it's absolutely the perfect colour to match in with the kit, and it's got this little bit of iridescent sparkle on the top, or like holographic sparkle on the top, so it looks just perfect with this kind of star celestial thing that we're doing, so that works nicely. So put that on the top, do that on both sides, and then I'll just trim off the edges, excess, not edges. I'm really not sure what to do with the bottom. This did come with a skinnier washi that would look really good for the bottom, that you could just put like that, and it would sort of like be stars falling top and bottom, or you could put it that way too. I like it. I think I like it better going up. I will do it, and if I change my mind I can always take it up. It's not that hard. So I'm going to put it upside down so the stars look like they're going into the center of the page. And I'm just going to line it up. Actually, I'm not going to use the skinny. I'm going to use the wide. And that's just because I want it to sit right on the line. And I'll just trim off any excess because I want it to sit right on the line. So I'm just sticking that down. I'm just not pushing too hard. And then I'll just grab my ruler. This is just my little ruler. And my craft knife, and just really gently just pushing through just the washi tape, so I'm not going through to the paper, and you can always tell when you're going through just the washi. And then we'll trim the excess off the bottom. There's a little bit of pull up of the paper, but not lots. Oh, that actually looks really cool. So do the exact same thing on the other side. Actually, before I do that, I just have to pull up my Plum Mashable sticker. So just grab my undo. We've got a brand new bottle here. And, whoops, too much undo. It's got a new lid on it. It makes it so much easier to get off. Yay! I struggle with it so badly. So just take the sticker off. I'm just going to put it up on the corner of my glass mat, and I'll come back and grab that a little bit later. I'm just drying that enough so that I can put the washi on. The rest can kind of happen while I'm finishing this off. There are a couple of little bits here that aren't quite right, but you know what? I'm not really worried about that. I can always fix it in a second. The only bit that's really annoying me is just this little bit here, so I'm just gonna pick that up. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm actually really happy with that washi. Good choice, me. I really love, I'm hoping you guys can see it, just the gorgeous shine on the bottom. Oh my god, so good. Okay, we're going to put the days of the week in, and then we can kind of keep going from there. I think I'll do it just the normal way and just have them kind of on the outside. Actually, you know what? Let's do something different. Let's put the days of the week in the middle and going out, and we'll put the boxes down that side. So I don't know if that's actually different, but I'm going to go with it. And I'm going to use all of the same colour for the labels, and I think I'll use the pale blue. I absolutely love these stickers, and then it's because it's a silver foil instead of a hollow foil. It will just add a little bit of, oh hold on, that's not supposed to go there. I'm glad I reminded myself. Because it's a silver foil, not the hollow foil, it'll just add a little bit of extra something to it, that there's two different kinds of foil on here. It'll certainly be shiny. So I will do Monday. And the good thing is, because I haven't covered it up, I can just use, well, I know very easily what the day of the week is. The date, sorry, not the day. So I'm going to do these all down the side. I'm going to grab my ruler. Just so I can help myself keep these straight. So I just line that up on the edge, then line up my page, and then I can just stick them straight down onto here, and they'll be all in the straight line, which is just so much easier. Oh, that looks so good. I'm so happy. I may seriously have to ask Erin for some more of those colours because they're so good. Alright, we're going to put some of the stickers in. So I'm going to put the Shoot for the Moon one on Tuesday because I think that's sort of, when I look at this, that's the most prominent kind of day. So I'm having my tweezers again. And I'm just going to lay this down right now. You know, it's alright. I'm going to do it. I was going to say I'm going to white something out first, but no, I'm not. Now you've got to be really careful with Beehaven. They are awesome stickers. I love them, but they are the stickiest ones on the market and they do not come up easily. So yeah, you deal with it. That actually looks really cool sitting there. I think that's really good. Okay, so we're going to do similar things down the side. So obviously we've got to cover up all of the days of the week that we have left in there. And I'm trying to work out how many do I have. 1, 2, 3, 4 full boxes. And then I've got some other bits and pieces. So I'm going to have that one there. And we'll come down to Thursday. Put the girl on this side. Put the hanging moons over here. So I'm going to use that ruler again just to line this up so I can get it to sit in the right spot. I'm going to put at the top here, I'm going to grab this one here with the beautiful blue flowers. I'm actually going to cover it up with this week header. And this can be sort of my top 3 for the week. have been using a few more lists around the place at the moment. I've just got so much going on that lists and I seem to be getting along very, very well. We'll leave that to dry for a second and we'll move down to the Wednesday one. So that one I'm just going to cover up with this peach coloured one because it's my day off on Wednesday and I have a lot to do, which I'll cover get that in a second. So we'll put that right up against this one. We'll just grab one of these day off stickers. These are Barney and Moon ones. I do have the white ones and the clear ones. I'm just going to use the clear one just because I think it's a little bit bigger. Yeah, just a tinsy bit. So that fits right in that little box, which is just perfect. Now also on Wednesday, while we're here, we've got the gym. So these ones came out of my advent calendar as well. These are Monique Plans mini icons. So I'm grabbing the little workout one that can sit down here. So I know I have the gym. Then I also on Wednesday, I have an appointment. So I'm going to put that there with this little paperclip one. So I think that's perfect for an appointment. And then I think there was a really perfect. There's a little facial kind of one. And in a second when I've got everything in, we can just write these in one by one. Because they are actually in sequential order here. It'll work really well. So let's try again with the this week. And then we'll do something very similar on this side, but we'll just move the boxes around. So this one will go at the top and then we'll have a gap one in the middle. Put that one there. And then I can put something else in that in a second. Get this gorgeous celestial one here. This ruler is so good, I just have to remember to use it. I need to get over my crazy straightness. It needs to stop. It's not quite straight, but you know what? I need to get over it, so I'm going to get over it. So put the to-do there. I'm just going to grab a couple of these little to-do lists. So what I love about these is that they can go, you can button them up together to make one big list. And if they are too, like if there's too many in the 6, you can just trim them to be 5 or however many you need them to be. So in this case, this one needs to be a 5. So I'm just going to cut that. It does run a little bit down into my washi tape, but that's okay. All right, and then on this side, it's going to be Happy Mail. And I'm just going to grab, no, that's too much, way too much. I was thinking I could do like a line or something just to differentiate the two bits, but I think I'll just grab just a sticker that says Happy Mail and that should be fine. So I can't actually find a sticker that says Happy Mail. How ridiculous is that? So I'm just double checking if there's an envelope or something kind of, there's a box here. Excellent. So we'll just put the box on, and then when I write my other ones on in a second, I can add the Happy Mail header on there. Okay. Oh, those colours. Even without the navy blue, the colours on here are just making me happy. So I need to put one more day off sticker over on Sunday. And that one's just going to sit on its own. It's not going to have a head. Oh, actually, I might as well. I'll grab this blue one. I'm just going to line that up with the other box. Put a bit of a gap there so that it hides the fact that it's not straight. One day off. Alright, so now we need to put some other stickers on here. So, oh, I missed one of my girls. How did I do that? Did I have 5? I must have. Okay. Righto. Oh, Ryan's just reminded me I need to put my live sticker back in. So that's on dog hair. Thursday night at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. I think that's the last, don't know when Daylight Savings ends, but it's one of the last ones. So it's going to be at 8 o'clock, and that's when I draw my 10k giveaway winner. So if you haven't already joined in that giveaway, I would highly suggest doing it now because there's not too much more time to go. I'm just looking at this and thinking, do I want to put a primrose in? And no, I don't. I definitely don't. I feel like it's missing something and I don't know what it's missing. I need to write my little details in, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Part of me wants to go and put draw little silver hearts or silver stars all over this, and I think that's going way too far. But it just feels like it's just missing something and I just don't know what. So that's what I'm forgetting. I'm going through going, what the heck's going on? I've forgotten to do my flipper. And I actually need to put my flipper in this week because there is a ton of football happening and yeah, it's a bit nuts. So I'm just going to grab a piece of plain white cardboard. I'm going to have a really long, tall kind of list because there's a lot going on. I'm just going to grab the trimmer in. This is seriously just a scrap of cardboard I have on my desk, so I need to fix that up. That was probably not as long and thin as I wanted, but anyway. See how tall this is and if it's going to be too much. That should work. I think I can fit 7 on there. So what I'll do is I'm going to grab my tab bunch board first and put the little tabs on here so that it's easy to work with. And then on one side I'm going to put washi tape all over it. And this might be where we chuck in some of the tickle pink. So I'm going to flip between doing, so we'll go kind of this way with the wide and then with the skinny. And I'm going to keep them like that so they kind of look like the silver is in the, or the stars are in the middle. And then I'm going to bring in some of this tickle pink just to add in something different. Oh, that's actually a gorgeous colour combo. And then just repeat that the whole way down this side. And then on the other side, we'll put some ink on it with some Distress Oxide, and that'll help. Whoops, I want to go that way now. Oh, that's where I went before. And that'll sort of make it less white, because I don't want it to be quite so white. And then we can put the footy details on. I'm just going to trim this off with scissors. I think that's the easiest way when you're playing with washi like this. The idea is get it off as easily as you can without ruining all the washi that you've stuck. Don't want it to come up. Oops, like that bit just did. And then scissors is always the easiest way. You can use a trimmer of course, but it tends to get stuck all over the place. So it's sort of just easier to do it this way. Oh my god, that looks so cool! I've made a gigantic mess though with all this washi tape, but that's okay. I always make a gigantic mess when I'm just doing anything. So for the back, I think I'll grab brushed, I think it's called brushed lilac or something like that. It's a really pale purple, and I think that's the right kind of colour to do here. Actually, it's called shaded lilac. But I'm just looking at it and wondering if maybe the milled lavender is better. I think the lavender. So I'm just grabbing my blending brush. And we'll just have a shot on here and see if it's not enough or too much. I think that's the right shade actually. So we're going to go with that. Putting a really light kind of coverage on this. So I'm going to go ahead and write the footy details in here very, very, very super quickly. It's not going to take me very long, but you guys don't need to see it because you've seen me do it a bazillion times before. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Alright. I really love that flipper. That's just, the little bit of tickle pink in there just really does finish that off. I don't think there's anything else I need to put in there, and I'm not naturally very much a leave it plain kind of girl, but I really do love this. I think it looks gorgeous. I'm really happy with it. The colours are amazing, and I know I shouldn't say the colours are amazing when it's, you know, something that I helped make, but they are, and I'm really proud. So thank you so much. I know I've said this in my advent calendar before, but thank you so much to Beehaven and for Tickle Pink and for Barney and Moon in particular, obviously because I'm using them this week, for being involved in my calendar and making such beautiful products for me to use. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys like this one. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to be subscribed. Don't forget to join me this Thursday night, for my live. It's going to be where I give away or announce the winners of my giveaway. So if you did enter, make sure you join me. If you haven't entered, go and do it. Go and do it now. You haven't missed it. Jump on over. I'll link it for you down below. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic week, whatever you're doing, and I will see you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!